I'm doing the 100 Years' War, and this is actually my AP World History presentation. I did it with that kid over there.
Hello, that kid.
So, general information, this war was fought between England and France, and it was over territory in France called the Aquitaine, and it was over the succession of the French throne. And these are notable people on the English side, and these are significant people for the French.
More French. Oh, okay.
And during the first phase of the war, in the Philip VI of France tried to capture the Aquitaine, and in the Battle of Sluys in 1340, the British ended the threat of French naval invasion, and the English dominated the English Channel. In the Battle of Crecy, Edward III of England defeated Philip VI of France, and that battle is notable because it marked the decline of the mounted knight in European warfare. And in the Battle of Poitiers, Edward the Black Prince defeats John II of France, and the English captured John II and held him for ransom. And in the Treaty of Bretagne, the English gave back John II in return for control of the Aquitaine, and King Edward ceded his claims to the French throne. In the Caroline phrase, the peace broke down because the English King Charles V, he wanted to recapture the territory of Aquitaine, and after Charles V died, the English King Richard II tried to bring back the peace.
Best button.
The Armagnac-Burgundian War was important because it was a civil war in France. So when France was weak, King Henry V of England, he took advantage of this, and he attacked France in the Battle of Agincourt. And in the Treaty of Troyes, King Henry V of England it stipulated that Henry V would inherit the French throne upon the death of Charles VI of France. And in the Siege of Orleans, a French peasant girl, Joan of Arc, led the French and broke this English siege. And in the Battle for Ligny, King Charles VII led the French and recaptured Normandy from the English. So since the French controlled Normandy, this effectively ended the war in a French victory. That's it.
Woo! Any questions? Anyone? Any questions?
I don't have a question, but for you, Jeffrey, but I have a question for Blair. I've been toying with this for 4 or 5 years, but I think I'm going to call her in January. Would anybody be interested in going on a trip that goes to Agincourt, Waterloo, Dunkirk, World War I trenches at Ypres, and then I'm not sure which World War II, maybe Normandy, maybe, and then we'll go hang in Paris for a day or two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.